as is customary on the holy days, we take up an offering. So let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 16. Deuteronomy chapter 16. And let's read verse 16. It says, 3 times a year all your meals shall appear before the Lord your God in the place where he chooses. At the feast of unleavened bread, at the feast of weeks, and at the feast of tabernacles. And they shall not appear before the Lord empty-handed. Every man shall give as he is able, according to the blessing of the Lord your God, which he has given you. And brethren, we are now in one of those times. We are in the feast of unleavened bread, and we are not to appear empty-handed. God requires that we give an offering to him based on the blessings that he has given us. Now, why does God require we give him an offering? Now, there are many reasons, but one of them is God is teaching us to give way. Now, many years ago, Mr. Hubert W. Armstrong said that there were only 2 ways of life, to give way and to get way. And I want to just go now to Matthew chapter 7. Matthew chapter 7, which also talks about 2 ways of life. Let's begin at verse 13 of Matthew chapter 7. It says, enter by the narrow gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leads to destruction. And there are many going by it. Because narrow is the gate, and difficult is the way which leads to life, and there are few who find it. Brethren, the gateway can be likened to the wide gate and the broad way, and many follow that way. Whilst the give way can be likened to the narrow gate and the difficult way, where few find it. Brethren, giving does not come naturally. It must be learned. Getting, however, is a part of us basically from the day we were born. It seems to come naturally. Satan injects into our minds the way of get from an early age. And this is very evident many times when you look at children. Most children want to get something for their birthday, or at Christmas time, or at similar occasions. And if they don't get a gift, they become sad, they become depressed sometimes. And many times we tend to equate happiness with getting. And we say this is a natural tendency of humans. But brethren, this is not God's way. God's way is the way of giving. And he is the greatest giver. And he desires that we learn the way of giving. And God sets the example for us by giving us the greatest gift he can give, his Son. John 3 verse 16 says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him will not perish but have everlasting life. Brethren, God is teaching us by example. He gives us so many blessings, many of which we tend to take for granted. Are we learning to be givers like how God is a giver? Have we learned the lesson that it is more blessed to give than to receive? Or are we still holding on to Satan's lie that getting is better than giving? Brethren, Christians are supposed to be givers and not only takers. So we can ask ourselves, how well are we doing in this area? Is our light shining forth? Or are we instead radiating a spirit of selfishness, where we seek our needs first before the needs of others? Brethren, God's holy days are opportunities that come each year where we can show God how much progress we have made in learning how to give. And God requires that we not only give to Him, but to one another as well. To brethren in the church, to friends and family, and even to strangers. The kingdom of God will be made up of individuals who have learned the give way of life and have forsaken the way of get. So brethren, we'll have the offering now, the listening of the offering.